I don't want people to suffer. I play in that space. I do a lot of advocacy for people. But Ayo, we need to jolt our leaders. Ayo, what happened to this country? We are seeing the likes of the Machimogu. We have seen the likes of Malami, forfeiture and everything. We need to jolt our country back. Ayo, I cry for Nigeria this morning. Let me read something to you. Why I'm crying, why I scream sometimes for this country. On the 23rd of December 1974, Nigeria signed a long-term borrowing agreement with the World Bank. Under this agreement, Nigeria provided $240 million in net resources to the World Bank reserves. And we're borrowing World Bank money.
We were lending.
We're lending World Bank money to do development projects for other countries. In 1975, we also lent 120 million to the IMF. This country was not depending on aid in the 70s. I feel like crying this morning. What has happened to this country? And because people are looting the country dry. The same country that was lending World Bank money to $40 million in the 70s. In that same 70s, do you know that Britain was going to the World Bank to loan money because they had an economic crisis? That time we were lending them money.
All right, Dr. Batu.
At times when we reason this country matter, you will just weak because you ask yourself, are we actually, okay, where will they go? Are we making progress or we are retrogressing? In my own perspective, we're actually retrogressing. I will state some facts. I remember vividly very well in 2015, okay, let me say 2014, 2013, 2015, a bag of rice was sold. Then good luck. That's like 13 years ago. A bag of rice was sold around 7,500 to 8,000 for one bag of rice. The dollar to naira rate was around, I think, 180, 190, if I'm not mistaken. A Corolla, this bank Corolla, or what they call this one that they use for Uber and boats, as of then, it was 1.1 million, 1.2 million for a Belgium Corolla. I'm not saying Nigerian use. Now today, Nigerian use of that Corolla is 5.5 million. Nigerian use of bag of rice presently as we speak now is around 56,000. There was one time it even surged up to 100 plus. Then it came down to 56,000. Dollar to naira rate is around 1,300 and something. The question is that what has happened to us in these 12 years? Okay, now, as an economic expert, can you see Nigeria is improving or Nigeria is retrogressing? What is happening? We're borrowing World Bank money in the 1970s, borrowing IMF money. Some period ago, we're celebrating that we paid our debts on IMF. I don't really know where the country is getting to. But God, I don't know when the country will even change its trajectory and face a good course. Because as it speaks now, we never enter road. You know when person won't go journey, he never enter road. Nigeria never enter road. In fact, if they can even take us back to where we were before, it's better off than where we are. May God help our nation.